Hello guys, today we are going to discuss about loop diuretics and thiazides. So here is the nephron and its parts. So we already discussed that carbonic anhydrase inhibitors acts on the proximal tubule, loop diuretics acts on the loop of Henle, and thiazides act on the distal tubule, and potassium sparing diuretics acts on the collecting duct. Now we will discuss about loop diuretics. So loop diuretics acts on the loop of Henle. On the thick ascending limb of loop of Henle they act. So how they act? They act by inhibiting one sympater. That sympater is sodium, potassium and two chloride ions. So now diagrammatically if we will see, then here is the lumen of loop of Henle and it has one sympater, I told you. So sodium, potassium and two chloride ion. How loop diuretics will work? They will just block this, and if this channel is blocked, and if this channel is blocked, it means sodium will not get reabsorbed, and if sodium will not get reabsorbed, it means the sodium will goes to the next part, that is our distal tubule, or we can say diuresis will occur. So drugs are the furosemide, torsemide and one is the bumetanide. So these are the drugs. So now if I can say that these are the high ceiling diuretics. In the first video I have already told you, and these are the high efficacy diuretics. Okay, it means they have high efficacy. So now if uses we will talk, then we can use in the edema, even in the congestive heart failure, or also in the hypertensive emergency, and also in the hypercalcemia. We can also use in left ventricular failure. Okay, so side effect are the decreased sodium. They will decrease the ions, sodium, potassium, magnesium and hydrogen. Also they will increase the glucose, lipid and uric acid. Okay, so by blocking this channel it will cause diuresis. Just remember one thing, that water always follows sodium. So इसका मतलब ये है कि अगर सोडियम जो है वो रीअब्जॉर्ब नहीं हुआ तो इसका मतलब ये है कि वाटर भी रीअब्जॉर्ब नहीं होगा. So now let's discuss about our second topic, that is thiazides. So we already know that thiazides acts on distal tubule. Okay, so how they act? They just simply block one sympater, or acts by inhibiting one sympater, that is sodium chloride. In diagram, just think that this one is the lumen of distal tubule, this one is the sympater, and now thiazides will act on this and block this. So by blocking this channel, now again sodium will not reabsorb or absorb, so diuresis will occur. And remember one thing again, that water always follows sodium. Okay, so this is the mechanism of thiazides. Now we can discuss about the drugs. In drugs we have chlorothiazide, second one is the hydrochlorothiazide and third one is the polythiazide. अगर आप इनको ध्यान से देखोगे तो इनके एंड में thiazide आ रहा है, so we can remember easily about thiazide. And also we have thiazide like diuretics, means they are not thiazides, or they are not chemically thiazide but act like thiazide or work like thiazide. Okay, so in this case we have chlorthialidone drugs, chlorthialidone, second one is the gipamide and third one is the indapamide. Okay, so first one is the chlorthialidone, second one is the gipamide and third one is the indapamide. So these are the drugs in case of thiazide like diuretics. And now if we will see the uses of thiazides, so we can use it in the hypertension. These are the first line drug of choice for the hypertension. We can use in the edema, osteoporosis, then in the recurrent renal calcium stones, and also we can use in the diabetes insipidus. So these are the uses of thiazides. And in case of osteoporosis, just thiazide increase the calcium serum level, means they will increase the blood. Okay, in blood they will increase the calcium, so osteoporosis में इसको use कर सकते हैं. And loop diuretics lose calcium, means they decrease the calcium level in the blood, so used in the hypercalcemia. And one more thing, thiazides increase the calcium serum level, या serum calcium level, so but less calcium reach to the kidney, means they will not allow the calcium to reach into the kidney. And if it will not reach to the kidney, so we can use in the recurrent renal calcium stones. Okay, and also we can use it in the diabetes insipidus, or we can write that diabetes, in case of diabetes insipidus, the drug of choice or diuretics of choice is the thiazide. So we use thiazides. Okay, and how it will